Jackey is very famous, very known in the Philippines, especially for the Filipinos, not only for Koreans. Because like our strategical like department in our company is targeting for Filipinos. Most of customers are Filipinos, especially like if you see here now we are in front of hidden branch, from the branch. Most of the customers are around like most of the customers are Filipinos, around like 80 or 90%.
Well, like I went to salon and I asked them to have I asked them to cut my hair, and then I was not able to make the communication with them properly. So they did something wrong to my hair, and I decided to put up salon here. Okay, it's not for Filipino, it is for Korean who cannot speak English properly. But eventually, like we analyze about our market, we analyze that we really need to target for Filipinos. Chinese and Filipino who has very well serviced by our salon, our hairstylist, and they are satisfied. And then they, mouth to mouth, they talk to their friends, they talk to their parents and relatives everywhere. Eventually, they keep on visit and bring their friends, their relatives, become famous.
So, what encouraged you to set up aside from that? You wanted special one, special Korean salon.
As you see, like Korean hairstylists are very skilled. They can really give you something differentiated hairstyle, not like local salon. Well, like I'm not really telling you local salon is bad. The Korean hairstylists, well, they're well trained in Korea. If you really want to be a Korean hairstylist, you really need to study properly in the school. Eventually, you really need to take a kind of board exam. You need to get a license, which is international license. Minimum qualification for them to work on the Korean Jackey is 7 years experience in the salon in Korea. So now, if I'm going to answer your question, that makes something different, not like local salon that we found potential here in the Philippines that we can make our business successful.
Okay, about economic reasons.
Economic reasons. It is not easy. Well, like it is kind of difficult. Since we are foreigners. Well, like government of the Philippines is, I believe, enticing for foreigners to invest here in the Philippines. But there are still certain rules and regulations that restricting foreigners. Basically, we found the market here, so that is why we try and we deal. We try to deal with government here in the Philippines. We knew that we learned how to deal with government, or like all the paper things. But in the first place, I had a really difficulty to deal with the Philippine government. Monetary thing, okay, like let's go to labor thing. Well, like the labor, as you all know, it is not very expensive, like labor wages. Of course, that is advantage for me and for companies to make business here in the Philippines. Not only me, but also I believe other international companies. Why they want to come here in the Philippines? Because of the labor wages. Statutory wages are going high, but it is understandable still. So I believe like all the people who make business in the Philippines, international companies, that is still merit for them.
We heard that your wife is also Filipino.
Yes.
Was it also encouraging for having a Filipino wife? To set up a business
Not
here?
really like, well, like, please do not relate with my personal life and, like business thing. I didn't make my wife to make business or for my business. I make my wife, or I mean like I end up with my life because my wife because I love her. That's all.
Are there benefits or incentives, gifts from for you as a Korean investor here in the Philippines?
To be frank with all of you, I'm not getting any privileges. But yeah, of course I'm getting it by okay, like over there now they're renovating it, so I like it very much in front of our salon, and Quezon City is very clean compared with other cities. That makes me happy, and like I believe like city government are very good, or I feel like I was given by city government. I don't think so.
But for other schools, that means that you talk in general for the other branches as well, not only in Philippines.
Well, like the same thing. Like I'm getting proper permits, and then I'm making my business. That's all. I have like around like 80. Secret, but anyway, it's around like 70, okay, 70 or 50 employees here in the Filipinos. I believe that is already like good for the Filipino, the eyes of the government. I believe they can. Our company is enough to get some incentive or like privileges by the government or something. Well, like maybe I don't know exactly like what they can give it to us, but maybe something. I'm expecting it, but I don't have it yet.
So what are the policies for you to set up a business here?
Well, like now we are expanding. Where I mean, like now we are our business is open for franchising. Okay. For somebody like interested franchisee, wanna open to Jackey, somewhere wherever they want. Okay, let's go. They are going to look for some space or look wherever. We are going to lease the area, and then we are going to file the building permit before the construction. After the construction is over, then we are going to get the occupancy permit. Then we'll get the business permit. Okay? It's complicated, but well, it's kind of simple. Okay. After that, we will have a sanitary permit or electrical permit. Every permit ready to operate, and we'll operate right away. It is not easy, but I respect your SOP.